Hello dear students, today we are going to study about the relative density of the ion. Let's read first of all question. Calculate relative density of an ion if the density of water is 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter and the density of an ion is 7.85 multiplied by 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter. So dear students, here it is said that to find out the relative density of an ion. What actually relative density is? First of all, we must know what the relative density is. And the relative density is the density of a substance is called its specific gravity. Every substance has its specific gravity, and that is why we are going to find out the relative density, or we can say that is a specific gravity of an ion. So what things are given there? First of all, I will find out that. So here it is, calculate relative density of an ion. Straight away it is said that you find out the relative density of an ion if the density of water is 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter and the density of water is given here. Another thing, density of an ion is 7.85 multiplied by 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter. So here is the density of water as well as density of an ion is given there. What there is given? Density of an ion is given, and it is said that to find a relative density of an ion. So first of all, I will write things which are given. Here is first of all density of water. That is 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter. Second thing, that is a density of an ion. Which is 7.85 multiplied by 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter. So you may conceive, if we are going to find out the relative density of an ion, why there is a density of water is given. So when we are calculating a relative density of an ion, that time we are doing a comparison with the density of a water, and this value 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter, it is a standard density of a water. And formula for the relative density. Relative density is equal to density of an ion divided by, as I said already before, when we are calculating a relative density of any substance or specific gravity of any substance, that time always to be compared with the density of water. This is my formula for the relative density. So I made a bracket to it because this is a formula. Now I will put values into it. Next thing, that is a relative density of whom? We are finding a relative density of an ion. So here it is, a density of an ion, that is a 7.85 multiplied by 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter divided by density of water. What the density of water is? That is a 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter. So here I found that 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter, and at a denominator place also I have 10 raised to 3 kilogram per cubic meter. So this will cancel. What I got? I got a 7.85. 7.85 is a relative density of an ion. So dear students, I would like to tell once again that relative density, when we are going to find out of any substance, that time that is to be compared always with the relative with the density of the water. So again I have to write as answer relative density of an ion is 7.85.